Seven's much easier
Of
as
course,
Merlin.
Playing Merlin is just
How
hard.
is
I
7
always get
players
shot.
easier for
the
Merlin?
thing
They just add
playing
one spy.
Merlin, it just depends on what the other blue people do.
Easier to cloak and shit.
It just depends on what the other two people do. My off pick was correct anyway. I couldn't tell who
Your
was. I
random
couldn't.
off pick.
I couldn't tell who was Morgana in the beginning because Opie immediately added Morgana, and I was like,
Oh.
Yeah,
And,
I did.
and
I
added
did
it
that
on
on
red.
purpose.
yeah,
I added two done reds.
I figured you probably did, but then, yeah, so you picked him, and then he picked you again. I was like, all right, it's probably just Opie is the real Merlin, so I forgot to figure out who's the bad one.
Oh yeah, and seven player.
Screwless always sounds like a goddamn spy.
That's not true.
Yes,
And
yes, it
in
is.
7-player cake, Merlin has less of a chance of picking Morgana because there's more people, right? So then they don't appear as
But then there's more opportunities for the rest of the blue team to fuck it up because there's more spies.
Look, I'm blue and I'm not gonna fuck anything up, so don't put that on me. Okay?
It's a different game. Every number
Last
of players
game-
is a different game.
Last game
Don't try to
Pirates got
imply
accused
don't try to
of-
imply that I'm gonna make us lose already or something. Because I'm blue. Are you blue cake?
Yep.
What are you eating?
Homemade bubble tea by my own sister.
Appreciate ya.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
homemade.
I like to get this game screw loose.
I want to hear from cameraman. Initial thoughts?
Yeah, why don't you pick a team, cameraman?
Sorry, I was watching the Papa John's interview. Man's had 40 pizzas in 30 days.
What?
I don't know, but it's funny and horrifying.
It's a lot of pizza. I should have got pizza. That would have been really good. This is a team that I'm gonna off approve, and if anyone else wants to join me, I think it would be a good idea.
Early. It's early, dude.
Seems like I don't like you, Screw.
Better early than never. That's what they say.
I need to refresh again, don't I?
The early bird.
Yes,
Gets-
you do. You're voting on cameraman and Opie, and you're gonna hit approve again.
I do like voting for like the after hammer instead of the
I'm gonna
actually
off
hammer.
approve this.
Ah, you said you were off approving that screw list, didn't you?
I did. I was baiting out reds.
Yeah, no red in their right fucking mind would do that.
Hey, I've convinced people to off approve once before.
And guess who wasn't a red?
Don't ask me to remember anything.
Yeah. I off approved last game because I was hoping that my off pick was correct, mission one.
Yeah.
So
I've done it other times. I wasn't just.
a spy was gonna go on it anyway.
Damn. Okay, where are we at? Veery is choosing the mission team. I want
Cameraman likes Opie, Screwloose likes Veery.
Opie. Yep, I think we passed this. I'm telling you guys.
Stop it, Screw Loose.
Oh my head.
Look, all I'm saying is, I know how to win this game. This specific round. What we're gonna do is we're gonna reject hammer.
Reject hammer. That's the
Yeah.
plan.
But
Reject
see,
hammer.
you can. Here's the trick: is sometimes you can reject hammer because no one ever will. And I'm so confident that no one ever will that I'm blue and I'm gonna reject hammer, and then you guys will see I'm blue by the end of the game, and be pissed. I'll show you that you can reject hammer and still be blue.
Screw loose. We know you're not actually gonna reject Hammer here.
No one else is going to reject it. Why couldn't I? What is it? Nothing's going to happen. Everyone else will approve it.
If
I
you
will be the only one.
If you actually,
I'm gonna bait out all
you
3
actually-
reds by saying I'm
you-
gonna reject Hammer and get
No, no,
all
dude,
try to reject
no one-
Hammer with me.
I'm going to reject
I'm
it.
gonna bait out. I'm gonna bait
Oh
out
my
all
God.
3 reds.
I'm
If
going
you
to reject it, but I'm blue.
If you
Oh my
actually reject, it, I will spite, and I won't unspite and will lose. If
I
you're
don't care.
not a spite.
I'll prove it to you. Why would you think that I'm a spy for it? It always gets
Very
approved.
Red
It-
thing
Well,
to
here's
say,
the thing.
Shiro.
I don't. Well, here's the thing.
Wink,
I don't.
wink.
Here's the thing. I don't reward spyish behavior, and I'm still too embedded in the old
Every-
meta of people. I play with. I don't say
Everyone
spy.
approved it, so it
I'm not
doesn't
gonna-
even matter.
I'm not gonna say.
Doesn't
okay,
even
so-
matter.
So screw this is a spy. Why would you do something spyish and announce it, and then want somebody to think you're good? The only person that's going to know you're good is Merlin and social reads. And by the time we get to that point of calling you blue, if you are blue, you'll likely lose the game. So I'm not rewarding it.
You don't have to reward it. I'm just saying that of course it's
So
gonna get approved.
somebody else is gonna have to reward it, and I think you're a spy
This
already.
is being really silly. Like,
It's a silly thing to do.
Yeah, stop being silly, Shiro. And you're putting so much gravity in this stupid little.
Well, you
I
didn't do
disagree.
it.
You're losing me as a teammate.
Well, you did. Well, you didn't do it last game, and you weren't even a spy.
didn't have
I
the
wonder
idea
what-
last
Really
game.
just a teammate.
Did
I
you?
like the things that Shiro is
Did you
saying.
become a spy?
What? You can't be converted? What are you talking about?
Don't want last game to this game. What happened? What changed? All of a sudden, you're rejecting.
I didn't have the idea last game. What do you mean? You think
Oh.
I've just been like always thinking about that and then waiting
This-
for the moment for me to be spy?
This is where I say convenient, like you do.
Well, there you go. Maybe I'm Percival.
I need,
I'm gonna galaxy brain this one a little bit.
See, you're calling out specific
Randomly
roles.
call on the
calling
galaxy.
out-
No.
Calling out specific.
No.
Calling out specific
No.
roles. Stop. Calling out specific roles is also spyish.
I was referring
Well,
to
we
what
did get
you
some-
were last game when I accused you of doing it. It's because you were Percival.
This is tiny brain plays, Renmelia. Not
Yeah,
to
you
insult
didn't say
you.
that- You didn't say
I
that
agree
you
with
were
everything
Percival.
Shiro's saying.
You didn't say that I was Percival.
if it was big brain plays, why don't you put both Shirogane and Screwlix on it?
You can do that. It's not gonna.
Why
get
is
off
why
the
is it
table.
why is it me versus Shiro? And why
Because
is
I'm-
every the
because-
fact that
because I'm directly-
everyone is
because I'm
supporting
direct-
it?
It's because I'm directly spying you. Directly.
The fact that everyone is supporting it should be suspicious. If it's wrong, of course Reds are going to jump in on it.
If it's right, they still
means we're
will jump in
probab-
on it. The
No, it
thing is,
means
the
we're-
reds have to look blue. They're still going to jump in on it.
Okay, Veery. Why you looking so red, buddy?
I remember a specific game
Oh,
where
it's
very.
between.
I remember a specific
Red
game
Melia
where
said it'd be up for the
very
cover.
was like
I wanted
Very-
either Shirogane or
very-
Screwlix on a mission.
very is Morgana or some shit.
No,
Either
Rennelia
Morgana-
framed
Ver-
me.
If that's
very-
what you
very
want,
often-
Fury,
you have
you
hammer.
Had, you had
You should
hammer.
be
You could have
rejecting.
sent it. You could have sent whatever
I
you
was the
wanted.
hammer, but I
Here's
would
the
have
thing.
I would have chosen pretty much the same thing except add Shirogane.
Here's-
Wow. So
Here's-
in that
here's
case,
the
you
thing.
denied us the information from what cameraman and Screwless could have picked. Nice.
Here's
Thanks.
the thing: if Renmelia were to frame you, and I don't know what he is yet, nobody told Viri to offer that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with Viri's approval. They're saying that they wanted a test between you and I, but yeah, I mean, you could just wait until it's your own pick, so. I don't think that Ranmilia would add a second spy onto the mission, therefore I trust Cake, because I'm pretty sure it was Ranmilia. It's just too much of a frame setup.
Are you following the new schools when I picked Cake in Mission 1?
Screw loose.
No, actually, did you
I don't
pick-
have a strong opinion on Screwloose, but I do have a strong opinion on Veery, and Veery is not good.
Yeah, Viri seems red.
Seems like everybody.
And I agree with Cake calling it out, too.
Seems like everybody's following me this game.
Shiro is arguing me pretty well, and I honestly think that because so many people hopped on it, that it's wrong.
I don't get why that's such a green red thing to do because I
You
get
could just
two
Which-
choices.
propose your
from-
own.
Well, the thing
I
is,
get
well,
two choices from.
two choices of what?
You could, if you
what
like
are
it,
the
you could
picks?
just run it back, but you could have seen what the other votes are and see if a red off approved it, so you could bait it out, right? And then you could just run it back if it's what you really wanted. You have the option to run that team, so
So it seems like with these picks, Screwless is getting spied by Viri now.
I don't understand what Fury is doing here.
I don't know what you mean by Screwloose is getting spied by Viri.
All right,
Viri-
You're
Viri
accusing me
is-
of being red.
Let's see how you voted on this then.
Yeah, I guess that's based on your picks and your voting in the table below. It's implying that you
Don't
think
forget,
I'm red.
don't forget, I called Viri Morgana earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Did he approve
And
it?
off approves it.
He approved
yeah,
it.
he did.
Yeah,
he
you are definitely spying Screwless.
Yep. Probably Morgana, like you're saying. Especially, like, that's a very Morgana move to do, to off pick 3 and then off approve it, like, as to convey that you have extra info to Percival to appear Merlin.
I don't think that's a good Morgana play.
I don't think it's good. I think it's a level 1 play, and I think it's a play
Level
he would make.
0 play, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. I
The
don't know. It's
shade,
kind of
the-
obvious, I guess.
OP, do
And
we
then
need
you
to
kind of just
off-approve this?
maximize your chances of approving Merlin. Good job, Morgana.
I do
the
not
shade
think
is real.
so. No.
The shade is real.
Cake, do you like Shiro? I'm liking Shiro.
Everybody likes me. Nobody has spied me.
That's true. No, yeah, you're right, actually. They all disliked me.
Hey, windy way.
Because we were arguing, and people just assume that means we're on different teams.
I'll be spitting that game.
All right, you
man.
made the same pick.
Oh, we live. What was mission 1? Mission 1 was pick and ran. Well, that's a crazy keyboard.
Oh.
This doesn't feel right.
That's fine. Is Opie Morgana? Who's
I hope
Morgana?
you know, Viri, that you should have been fucking off approving mission 3.2.
3.2?
You're
Let's see
off
3.2.
Yeah. You're out. Table. You're outed red.
Oh, yeah,
Table
that's
is
a good
all
point.
Against, table is all against you. You should just off approve that shit. And
Yeah.
if it goes through, we got a red policy on the board.
Yeah, shit, that's a good call. I didn't even notice that. He's right. You were outed at that point. May as well just fucking go in and get that team approved with me on it, and then I'd fail it.
That said,
Yeah, right.
well, for Merlin now.
Not Renmil. I think Renmil is Percival, but
That would make a little bit of sense. Renmilia was like, "Do we need to off approve this?" To me, I think that perhaps.
Who is
Renmilia-
Morgana, by the way?
That's me.
Opie, okay.
I would lean on Cake and Cake or Shirogane, but
Did you morgue yourself in 2.1?
In 2.1, 2.1.
Right,
Perhaps.
Did it feel like after that Percival knew who the real Merlin was? When does
Yes.
Ranmilia pick? Then Ranmilia picks Cake. So I think that would be Ranmilia, Percival, Cake, Merlin. If we're
Yeah.
thinking it's between Shiro and Cake, right? Because then Ranmilia sees it's not Opie, so I know that it's.
But
Who did
Renmilia
you-
is
who
also
did you
asking
back
me
Cake?
questions about if we should off approve.
It felt all cloaked to me. It felt all fake.
I mean, that's true. That's not a question that needs to be asked if you think I'm the real Merlin, because I'm gonna say
And it's
no
not
every
it's
single
not
time.
Cameraman. It's not look at 3.1. There's no way it's Cameraman. Cameraman sees
'Cause-
you picking Merlin. It's
Yeah,
no
Cameraman's
Cameraman's
not
not Percival. Cameraman's not Percival.
So Renmilia, yeah. The question in the end makes me think that Renmilia is Percival, but knew I wasn't the real, because Renmilia asked
Cake's
this
not
question.
Percival.
And Vermilion
Who-
knows not to ask unnecessary questions of Merlin's. Just
Yeah, yeah. We know that
because-
we know that Cake can't be Percival either for mission. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe they've solved it another way. But anyone who's pretty much picking Shiro and Cake after 2.1 as their team setup, like, can't be Percival. You know what I mean? Because they should see if Shiro or Cake or Merlin. If Shiro or Cake or Merlin, then Cameraman can't be Percival. I think he's the only one though. Yeah.
Cameraman
It's
made a
on by-
good.
I'm
Make
not so
Cameraman made a
sure
good
I
3.1. Cameraman put. Well, Cameraman
3.1
would
is
have
terrible
Morgana.
if-
I don't know. I don't think it's Cameraman.
It's not
If
Cameraman.
Shiro or Cake are Merlin, it cannot be Cameraman. And then do we think Renmilia could be Merlin?
We're not trying to find fucking Percival. We don't care about who Percival
Yeah,
is
yeah,
unless
sorry,
you can help us
sorry.
find Merlin.
I got stuck thinking
You're
about it.
you're
I think,
moving
I think it's going
backwards.
to be really hard. I think it's going to be really hard to
Oh,
choose
man.
between
I've
Cake
been
and
just
Shirogane.
broadcast
Well, I
very
always
hard.
pick like each person as Merlin, then see if there's a Percival that makes sense. That, you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. But who are you guys leaning towards?
Hold on. What's Renmilia?
Where is Danik?
Renmilia picks Screw Loose Cake for a bad mission.
Probably
That could very well
Shirogane.
be cloaking though. Renmilia's next pick is the good mission, but that's just because it's dunks at that point.
I choose Shirogane on 2.2. Like
2.2.
it's, I really don't. I really don't care
2.2
between Cake and
Shiro, what?
Shirogane.
Why? Cause he rejected?
Between that and Cake, but like it's still very soft. Like it's going to be really
No.
no
What's
matter what,
wrong?
no matter what, it's going to be really hard to choose between Cake and Shirogane because
Okay,
they
but
pretty
you
mu-
said
pretty much exactly the
2.2.
same.
What's wrong with 2.2?
Not much. It's just that Shirogane did a rejection on a failing missions. Like, but like it's not even. It doesn't.
What are
seem
you
to really
talking
matter.
about? 2.2 Shirogane rejected a failed mission?
Yeah, but he's always gonna reject 2.2. It doesn't. Don't expect
Yeah,
that to actually go through. You're the off approve.
Yeah, why he would never ever in a million years approve a mission like that.
As
You-
Vanilla
you-
as red as.
All right,
You're
shoot someone.
Why are you not suspicious of Cameraman for the same reason Cameraman rejected 2.2? Why are you not suspicious of Cameraman?
Not Cameraman.
Because when Milia got information before,
Cameraman would have morgued himself.
I'm not.
on
I no.
1.1.
I'm saying if Viri's logic to say that it could be Shiro is the fact that he rejected 2.2, then you should also be suspicious of Cameraman for the same reason. Rejecting a mission you're not on is weird.
Okay, I'm thinking that we could shoot Shiro. He was like,
If you guys
so
have
is Opie.
consensus, go ahead. I don't see.
I don't. It's. I'm.
I think Cake.
He was like, so is Opie Morgana right at the end before Blue stopped talking.
Who said that?
Shiro did.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm the assassin. Shit.
You are.
I want to shoot I want to shoot Cake with Renmilia as Percival.
If that's the play, you can play.
it's yeah, it's. I think it's a toss up between one of those two.
You guys are okay if I shoot Cake?
Yep, go ahead, do it.
Okay.
It was Shiro. Oh,
did it.
Yep. Yep. Shiro Merlin makes a lot of sense, but you know.
I knew Shiro's team by 1.5. Both Merlins spied Fury and Screw, so it's wow, this is easy.
Okay, I'll try not to lose for my team this time. All right.
I mean, to be honest, he did jump on the reason to hard spy you early on, right? Like he jumped on that reason. That maybe that should have been something to consider. Like he was like, if you do this, I will hard spy you. And
Yeah, I
that
kind of
was
forgot
a-
about that.
a
I need to
free-
take notes. I need to take notes because honestly, like,